Aaron Rodgers saves the Packers from Matt LaFleur's worst nightmare. In the world of the NFL, there's no shortage of drama, whether it's on the field, off it, or even in the logistics of scheduling games. For Green Bay Packers head coach Matt LaFleur, the league's expansion into international markets has been more of a headache than a blessing. While the NFL's global ambitions are widely discussed, few coaches have expressed their frustrations with overseas games as openly as LaFleur. The Packers' international ventures have become something of a saga, one that's brought with it a fair share of challenges. In 2022, LaFleur and his team found themselves making the arduous journey across the Atlantic for a game in London. It wasn't a trip the coach was particularly enthusiastic about, to say the least. "I'm not going to give you my honest answer," LaFleur remarked before the game, hinting at the strain these international games put on teams. "It feels like a Thursday night game for us as coaches, just in terms of all the preparation you've got to do. But you just do it, so it is what it is." Despite his reluctance, the Packers lost that game in London. In 2023, they traveled even farther, making a grueling 10-hour journey to Brazil only to suffer another loss. These long-haul trips have taken a toll on the Packers, both physically and mentally, and as the 2024 season approaches, there were rumors swirling that Green Bay might be slated for the NFL's first-ever regular season game in Dublin, Ireland, against the Pittsburgh Steelers. But just when it seemed like LaFleur's worst fears might come true, another overseas game on the horizon, the situation took an unexpected turn. Enter Aaron Rodgers. The future Hall of Famer's potential move to the Pittsburgh Steelers could change everything. According to radio host Bill Michaels, Packers team president Mark Murphy has indicated that the Steelers will likely fight to keep the game in Pittsburgh. This shift could effectively cancel the planned matchup in Dublin, saving LaFleur from yet another overseas headache. Rodgers' impact, a game-changer for the NFL, with Aaron Rodgers reportedly set to become the Steelers' new starting quarterback. The stakes for this game would undoubtedly rise. The NFL would be more inclined to keep the game at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, where it could be showcased in primetime. A matchup between Rodgers and his former team is a must-watch event for millions of fans. After all, this would be no ordinary game. It would be a headline showdown that could draw significant attention and viewership worldwide. For the Packers, this shift might be seen as a blessing in disguise. The Packers-Steelers game, originally planned for Ireland, now seems destined to be played in Pittsburgh, ensuring that LaFleur doesn't have to deal with the logistical nightmare of an overseas game. But let's not forget, LaFleur is still in the spotlight. The focus will now shift from the challenges of international travel to the very real drama of facing Rodgers, a storyline that is sure to dominate headlines. The Packers versus Rodgers. A must-see matchup. Could there be a more captivating story than Aaron Rodgers taking the field against the Packers? The NFL would be wise to feature this game in prime time, especially after what is likely to be a dramatic build-up. The Athletic's Matt Schneidman has already called for this game to be a marquee feature in the season-opening Sunday Night Football slot, and it's hard to argue with that assessment. Rodgers versus the Packers isn't just a game, it's an event, one that fans everywhere will be eager to witness. But let's not forget the fans who were looking forward to seeing their team play in Ireland. For Packers fans in Europe, this match was supposed to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It would have been an unforgettable experience to watch their beloved team take the field across the pond, and it's unfortunate that it now seems unlikely. LaFleur. A win in disguise in the end, Matt LaFleur might be the true winner here. While the Packers will no longer benefit from a neutral site game, he will be spared the headaches of overseas travel. Instead of fielding questions about jet lag and time zone adjustments, LaFleur will now face the media onslaught that comes with preparing to face Aaron Rodgers. And let's be honest, this is a much more manageable situation for the Packers coach, who might secretly be breathing a sigh of relief. As this story continues to unfold, one thing is clear. The Packers and their fans are in for a season filled with drama, emotion, and big games. And this Packers-Steelers matchup? It's shaping up to be one of the most anticipated games of the year, especially with Rodgers in the mix. If you're as excited as we are about what's to come, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're just getting started and you won't want to miss all the latest updates, insider info,